Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between the mountains, there lived a wise elder known for his deep understanding of life's hidden truths. His name was Sohan, and villagers often sought his advice when faced with difficult decisions. One day, a young man named Aaron, troubled by the consequences of his oversharing, came to seek Sohan's wisdom. Aaron confessed, "I've shared so much of myself with others, my dreams, my struggles, even my personal thoughts. Yet, instead of feeling supported, I feel judged, misunderstood, and exposed." Sohan smiled gently and said, "Let me tell you a story." Sohan began, "There was once a traveler who journeyed across many lands. Every time he reached a new village, he eagerly shared stories of his wealth, his plans for the future, and the personal challenges he faced. At first, people were fascinated, but soon they grew critical. Some envied him, others judged him, and many used his stories to their advantage, manipulating him for their gain. One day the traveler came across an old man sitting by a quiet river. The traveler, as was his custom, began to tell all about his life. But the old man stopped him and said, "Do you see this river? It flows quietly, revealing only what it must to the world. It doesn't shout about its depth or its journey, and yet it is mighty." The traveler, confused, asked, "What are you trying to say?" The old man smiled. "Some things are meant to be kept like the river's depths, private, untouched by others' judgments or envy. When we share too much of ourselves, we give away pieces of our soul that should remain our own." Sohan paused, letting the weight of the story settle. Then he spoke again, this time directly to Aaron. "There are certain things, Aaron, that should remain yours and yours alone. Let me share what they are. 1. Your deepest goals and dreams. When we share our ambitions too early, we open them to others' doubts and negativity. Hold them close until they are ready to be seen by the world. 2. Personal struggles and weaknesses. Not everyone who listens will understand or care. Some may use your vulnerabilities against you. Share them only with those who have earned your trust. 3. Family and relationship issues. Family matters are delicate. Outsiders may judge, misunderstand, or give advice that isn't right for you. Protect your inner circle by keeping these matters private. 4. Financial information. Money can create division and envy. Keep your financial situation private to avoid unnecessary complications. 5. Acts of kindness and good deeds. True generosity doesn't need applause. Some things are better done in silence. Seek no recognition, and your spirit will remain humble." Sohan smiled as Aaron nodded thoughtfully. "The traveler learned that day," he continued, "that silence is powerful. What we choose not to say can protect our peace, our happiness, and our well-being." As Aaron left, he felt a newfound sense of strength, not from the things he had shared, but from what he had learned to keep within. In our world today, where oversharing is common, it's essential to protect the parts of ourselves that are sacred. Like the river, sometimes it's what we don't reveal that makes us strong.